In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can use AI to find Christmas and seasonal items for Amazon FBA, which is around this time of year, the most important time where you can pick up sales. Me personally, my sales increased through the roof during this period of time. I literally just hit a 100K month selling on Amazon. So you want to make sure that you watch these methods very, very closely, as this is the period where you can see a dramatic increase in sales, especially with this seasonal approach. So let's get straight into it. Now, as you can see, ChatGPT is everyone's best friend, right? Everyone uses it for university. Everyone uses it for any little problem that we have. But have you not thought about actually using ChatGPT for your business and actually talking with the AI to help you find solutions for the problems that you have? Now, one problem that a lot of people have is sourcing products, and especially seasonal products. So for example, where to find the items from, what products sell well on Amazon. And I used to manually do this when I started off. In 2023, when I scaled from £300 to 25K in cash profit with Amazon, I was using these sorts of strategies, but I wasn't actually using ChatGPT at the time. It was quite new then at that time as well. So we're actually gonna copy the strategy that worked for me, but using AI, so it's even more advanced, okay? So let's get straight into it. So what we're gonna ask AI, I've just said, help me use AI for my Amazon business, but you don't need to do that. What you are going to do is you're gonna say, I'm gonna click on here. I need help with finding seasonal products to sell on Amazon. And you're going to put, I am a new Amazon FBA seller. I am doing online arbitrage, because most of you will be for Christmas. So I'm doing online arbitrage, which is where I buy branded items on discount. I am also gated on most products. So again, we're just telling them how it is. I'm gated on most products. So I need help finding items that are seasonal, but also easy to be approved for. Please provide me with a list of categories and subcategories, as well as types of products, and even examples that I can buy or that I can use, and also provide me with websites that are known for discounts for these categories in this period, right? And then we're going to finish this off. So here is like our initial prompt. We're going to finish this off by saying, and this is the important part, please avoid marketplaces and focus on actual verified retailers with high trust pilot results. And let's see what it does. So it's going to take its sweet time to obviously come up with an idea. Give it its time, it's going to think, and then it's going to provide you with information by searching the web, as you know, and then laying it all out for you in detail. Now, not always is the first prompt going to be like amazing and it's going to, be perfect. So you just have to adapt to it. So it might take a minute or so. So we're just going to skip to the part when it actually does. So I'll literally see you in a few seconds once the prompt has been completed. And as you can see now, it is providing us with the prompt. So it's given us an idea of doing gift wrapping and seasonal stationery, which isn't a bad idea. So they kind of got like card sets and planners and things like this, which is fine. And they've given toys and games. Yep. They've given home and seasonal decor. So yeah, ornament sets and stuff like that. All right, that's cool. Winter car, kitchen and entertaining. Okay, cool. So they're saying that's easy to ungate as well. Avoid anything ingestible. Yeah, because human ingestibles are difficult to ungate. They've got sports and outdoors, parties and stuff like this. But the main point here, because they're listing some good stuff. Yeah, so beauty gift sets are very, very good. But they have given us, so I think this is where you can get some places from, or they're going to list it here. Yeah. So where to source. So they've actually given you now retailers. So I can see a lot of these are quite good. So Decathlon is a good one for sports. Smith's is a very good one for toys. John Lewis is also very, very good. Superdrug for sure. Boots as well. And then this is where you just want to expand on it a bit more. So it's telling you be care of hazmat and stuff like that. But to be honest, I don't think it's that crazy. So it's actually even giving you some criteria as well, which is really, really cool. But I wouldn't go too deep into that. I would use the criteria we've kind of gone through on YouTube, for example. So what I would say here is provide me with more retailers and then select a category. So, you know, you could select kitchen. For us, why don't we select, party and New Year's Eve suppliers. Let's do it. And literally paste that in, and now it's going to give you the retailers using the previous prompt that you gave in terms of it being, you know, authentic and stuff like that. And it's now provided stuff to you. And one thing you just want to double check is, do these retailers sell branded products that I can resell on Amazon? I don't want to sell generic unbranded items. So give me retailers that have branded products. That's the really important thing. I'm going to just change that and see what they come up with here. So let's have a little look about this, see what comes up here. And as you can see, so yeah, cool. So I've actually never heard of this website. I've heard of Hobbycraft actually. So they've given you some brands as well. So they've given you Ginger Ray. Okay, and this is where you actually want to head to Amazon now. And on Amazon, you want to type in Ginger Ray. And as you can see, here is Ginger Ray. Does it sell well? Not really. So from me, I can kind of see you want to look for products that will say like bought in the past month a certain amount. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. What about AmScan? Okay, so again, we've got some brands here that we can actually research. And this is like Halloween stuff. So if you actually zoom out, this one was crazy, right? So obviously this is for Halloween. Okay, and what's very interesting is if we actually click on these items, we're just a bit past Halloween now. And this arrives outside Halloween. If we look at the buy box history, so the graph is very, very stable. Obviously there's a massive increase in sales. And it does this pretty much every year. It sells really well. And this arrives after Halloween, but you know people around Halloween, they're doing Halloween like forever. And this is where now you go back. So AmScan is a good one, and Tiger Feet is a website. So you could now search Tiger Feet and go to their website. And as you can see here, this is the website. Do they have, well, I don't know if this is the right website actually, because this is a shoe store. You want to look for Tiger Feet New Year's Eve section. So alternatively, you don't even need to do that. You can simply just click Google and it will come up with AmScan International, for example, which is the actual brand of the item. So this is now where, and it doesn't find it. So you can just be searching the sort of website, seeing what you can find. Now, if nothing comes up, no problem. That's not a big deal. We just move on to something else, right? And as you can see, Hobbycraft also has another good one. So why don't we then go to Hobbycraft? And now that we're on Hobbycraft, you've now got given a website. So this is why this strategy is really, really good, because not only are you finding seasonal items, they're giving you websites and stuff that you can find as well. So in this instance, you've now got a bunch of websites that they've given you, and these websites have deals. So look, half-term kids offers, right? And this is now where you want to manually source through these websites. So as you can see, slime activator 2 for £7. Copy this, that means they're £3.50 each. If we go back onto Amazon, here we go. And we have the slime activator. So we want to see where slime activator is. Is this actually on Amazon? Let's have a look. And they've even got a Black Friday deal as well. But this is Hobbycraft branded. So what you would rather do when you go through these items is you want to check the brands on here. So obviously Hobbycraft is most of them. See how they have other brands. They have Galt, G-A-L-T is a brand. And then you can simply go onto Amazon and just type in gout, see what comes up, okay? And as you can see, they've got a bunch of different stuff on here. Foil art, explore, jewelry. And all you're looking to do is just match that up with this. And look, 3 for 2. And this is basically how you want to start sourcing. And the whole idea is then it leads you to somewhere else. So this is just sort of one strategy that you can be doing to source products. Use ChatGPT to figure out what's seasonal, what's easy to get approved for, what categories are doing well, and then they'll give you the websites and then source from there. So yeah, this is how you can start implementing AI into your business. See what you can do with these strategies. You will definitely be able to find some products. I myself have been doing this, and some of my VAs do this, and they've managed to find a few good deals. So give it a try, see how it goes, and make sure to let me know.